Okay, I've set it up. It wasn't easy. Some of it's seen better days. That spring needs tension. Needs a bit of tension putting back in. Okay, the holder at the back needs work. Needs a bit of TLC. This is a mechanical drafting machine. Okay, that's what it does. It can take any size sheet of paper on there, anywhere on there. Look, you see, Mister's been drawing, and this is what it does. You set up your sheet of paper, you put it on, and you draw. It's dropping. The spring needs adjusting. You draw your little horizontal line. Yeah, right. You pick it up, and you check 90, and you make sure that is 90. You know, you do some checks with this. It's got a protractor head on it again, like the other one. Hold on, I can't drop in this bloody thing. I can't hold it, sorry. I'm not strapping my wrist at the moment. Right, so you got a little protractor. It's only a little one. It's only a little, but it's all the stuff's dished. This is rock hard. Is that? See, there's a release mechanism. You turn it, and this head adjusts. Can you see? So if you want to draw an angle 45 degrees, it's clicking, and it's got little locking points, and it tells you where it is. Right, and then you bring it over and you do that and lock it to wherever you want. Basically, what it is, it's just, you used to have an arm that went up, right, and then you had a, oh, they're getting broken, look like it. You put that on your arm and you did your 90s and all, it was just a mechanical arm, but this was just a bit more resistance, a little bit more. Once you got used to it, they used to fly. Can you imagine how good they were? Because that's all they did all day. You did solid work all day. You will find out how good you become. Go away for a week. You go away for a week. These springs need proper sorting. They've got no torsion left in them. This thing, you're supposed to put it in. It's supposed to stay there, but it hasn't. It's not because there's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it needs tightening up. Maybe I need to get those locked up a little bit more. These springs look a bit feeble. But this thing's a beautiful little thing. That's generally the swing, that's as far as it'll go down. So you can draw down here. You can draw a little line down there, yeah? That's as far as it'll go to that side. Right, that's as far as it goes. As far as it goes up there. Look at that parallel mechanism, yeah? This is what you can do. You could have an odd shaped, look, the arm can lift up, and you can lift it up and out of the way. It's got a bump, it's got a little stop down there, look, you can actually set it. You can set it off the paper. If you adjust that, it won't touch paper. Oh God, my nose is starting to run. It's a bit chilly down here. My legs are cold. So you can set that, and it'll just sit just off your paper. It's supposed to sit just off your paper. You know, you need to set these up. They need a bit of tuning. It's just work like everything else. You'll leave a machine, put away. You get a sewing machine, if you don't use it for 6 months, so when you come back to use it, all the lubricants have dried up, turned into nothing. You know, entropy, that little bug has got at it. It stops working. This is the same. Entropy's eating away. Those little bugs are eating it away. It's all getting destroyed. You can get different size scales, you know, these scale rulers and stuff for drawing it 1 to 32, you know, different size ones. You can make them yourself. You can just attach it to it. Bit of paper, you know, prudency or whatever. So you can do that. Just put a resting point there, I think. Anyway, there it is. It's a beautiful little thing. It stores back inside its. Unscrew that little thumb wheel there, and it's screwed back inside there. It all goes back into its little box, and you go put it away when you don't need it anymore. Well, you want to come do the drawing. But the other one, the other arm, oh, you can put a board on here. You can put a board and draw. I could have drawn that on there, but no, it's easy for me to do it there. I don't. The only thing I don't have, I cannot find my old big wooden T-square. I have no idea where it's gone. Lost in the annals of time somewhere, whatever. So that's the drawing board, and that's end of drawing board day. Next time I'll show you all the Tecnostyl equipment that I've got. all the lost stuff that I've had to replace it, all the stuff from offices, and it got stolen, and people stole your stuff, you know, all gone. Drawing equipment. Oh, you want to cry when somebody steals your slide ruler. I've got several. I've got some beautiful slide rulers. I'll show you. I've given them some away as presents to people. You know, I need to take that slide ruler. What is it? You know, somebody who was not born in the 70s or 60s or 50s ain't gonna know what a slide ruler is. You know, they're not gonna know what it is. It's the pocket calculator of the day. You know, the Apollo missions and the Gemini missions and everything before it and everything they ever made, and the Alaskan pipeline. I don't know if that was done or drawn on there, but they were all done with calculators that were made, you know, that were mechanical. They were mechanical. They were a pocket slide rule. It slide out and it did division, multiplication, log root, sine table, all sorts of stuff it can do. You just have to learn how to do it. But it only did it to us. I think it's two or 3 decimal places. I can't remember now. The scales. It depends on how good your eyesight is and how fine the manufacturer made the scale. Because and you have to hold all the information in your head. You know, if you did a division, you divided something, you won't get all that answer. You'd have to hold it in your head. It's a whole part of it in your head. So you still have to know how to do maths. So you really fucking do it for you. And there were people called calculators. That's all they did. They just did, you know, multiplication, addition, subtraction, division. Some of the good ones were probably do, you know, they could probably remember the table of logarithms and have it in their head. You know, 100 logarithms. Can you log of 31.447? Yeah, you know, you can remember it. You could remember them. You used to remember them all. At one time, I used to know them all. I've forgotten most of them now. Yeah, you could remember. And anti-logs and granny logs and, you know, all them other things. There weren't an uncle log, there were only the auntie and the granny. No, there were no granny, it were anti-logs, all right. Just taking a piss. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Eh? Somebody worked this out. Somebody worked it. Oh, look at that motion, parallel motion that's called. It's parallel, right? It stays parallel. It swings around and it keeps that parallelogrammy doodle thing in there. Look at that. It is like a tripod, isn't it? A tripod. That's how it works, that mechanism on a tripod. Like, ooh, I've got to be careful. Oh, be careful, you clumsy git. Clumsy git. Oh, you know what I did once? Oh, I won't tell you. I won't tell you what I did. I'll get into trouble. Just remembered something.